Okay, welcome back. As everybody just wants to be ridiculous.
I love it. They both left, and they came back.
So we are doing our jumps to Concordia.
And I spent a second level spell, so it's twice as fast.
Yeah. So how long did we decide this is going to take?
It's 3.5 minutes.
No.
That'd be nice.
14, so we can do 1,000 a jump. We can do 4 jumps a day, so we can do 4,000 today.
So a little
So
on the fourth day will arrive.
3.5.
Every day we can go 5,000 without pushing it.
Also, on the third day, towards the end of the third day, we'll get there.
there you go. So it'll take 3 days to get there, and we don't have to roll because we have the chart.
Yep.
The route.
Everyone, give me perception checks.
I'm gonna close.
I wrote that program. Just saying.
No, this is for something else.
Just don't be trying to be sneaky.
Perception. That's a 22.
With -1.
Damn, that's a good roll.
That's a 10. I'm trying to hack them.
Okay, so Swift, Rek here, and Syndra notice. All 6 of the Vect have a certain stamp into the metal of their back left shoulders.
Are you telling me it's a slave thing?
I'll tell Rimby.
It is of a circuit outside a game.
I mean, we might know what those are.
You
by
might
now.
know what they are now, yeah.
Yeah, we've spent like a
Nope.
week or something, 2 weeks working on the ship.
Some of you might understand.
I have
it.
no idea.
There you go. Yeah, I said I'll tell Rimby.
Yeah.
I mean, Syndra might know what it was, since she's done a lot of the helping with the repair work. I mean, know like what it's supposed to mean, not like what it
Can I
is.
look it up? Or when we're jumping, are we separated? We can't.
No, I mean, you guys are going to have time that's downtime.
Yeah, I just don't know if I have access to the
The Nexus.
galactic web, whatever it's called.
The Nexus.
The net.
The Nexus.
The net. Yeah.
The net. Subspace.
Well, also, your AI got upgraded with information, too.
Yep. I did spend like 3 weeks upgrading it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So data. I'm assuming this is data, right?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a data.
19. God, I haven't rolled over 10 yet.
Yeah.
This is a symbol of the Mistress.
All right. We all have comms, right?
Yeah.
Well, we all have data pads. I thought we found comm pads. Like
You have comm pads.
We have comm links,
Okay.
but we only have like 2 actual data pads. The one you stole.
Yeah, you have comm links.
if I speak in a comm, does it like broadcast it, or is it like in their ear?
You guys have earpieces to them.
All right. I will relay this. I will go around the corner and I will tell Alice. I'll just say, I'll tell Alice mentally. Relay this to them so I don't have to speak it because I don't want them hearing me say this.
Yeah, well, you didn't notice it. Rekier came to you and told you.
Yeah, but even then, I would do that just in case they have sensor type shit to pick up audible stuff. Actually, and before she sends that information, or after she sends that, I'd like to check our systems, make sure there has been any intrusion.
There
Like,
hasn't.
anything. Okay.
Just like convenient pad to type something out to him. Just because they serve her doesn't or are under her doesn't mean that they're bad.
It also
They're
doesn't
just
mean
doing
they
their
know
job.
anything about you. They're just passengers.
Mhm.
You just know that followers of the Mistress wear that symbol.
As
I'll
I've been
just-
doing, I will continue to avoid them and stay on the bridge then. This time with more gusto because, well,
The person with the best insight needs to be with them. I'm sorry.
unfortunately, I think I shouldn't show myself to them. Even though I am the one that would probably be able to read them the most.
I mean,
If they
there
are
was a
connected
effect
to
on
the
the last.
Mistress, remember.
Actually, I have an idea. Syndra,
Yes.
You think you could talk to them, find out more about this mistress? We know nothing about her.
I can try.
That's not the voice of Remby. That's the voice of the other guy. Sindra, if you
There it
speak to
is.
them, can you learn about this religion, this mistress lady? I am highly curious. I would like to learn more. I know nothing of her, and I don't exactly like talking to machines.
Okay.
Is this
go
on
and
like
talk
our
to them.
network or is this personal?
I'm just saying this over the network.
Okay. I will add that you should be
You guys
careful.
can probably think I'm being very flippant when I talk to an AI constantly.
Yeah.
Just in case they
I
might be
just I
monitored.
was laughing about that. It's like I don't like talking to machines. It's like you have one that you constantly talk to.
Perhaps
He doesn't think that she's a
Syndra,
machine.
you should just find out how they worship differently, because
I'll
they
just
might
ask
have-
him about the symbol.
They might have.
Easy.
Well, be careful though, because remember, the majority of the galaxy of the known map worships her.
And they also don't know about, the other one.
Yes.
Us. Just say us. It's fine. We can talk about our hats all we want.
We have
Yes,
a
our
hat.
fancy hats.
Yes.
You know the fancy hat that you wear on your head.
Let's just stop. Let's just stop. He's not going to get it. We'll be here all
Anyway,
day.
Banner, the other one, the other Vec that we traveled with on the other ship, they didn't know what you were.
No, but
Man, like there's a
I
small
also believe
child
that the
crying in the background.
the group that we were connected with there was probably not as much on the up and up as perhaps these folkers are. Those on the
I could do
outskirts of
research.
society.
I can do research, Banner.
Hmm.
And see if your name pops up anywhere or anything that looks like you.
If there are anything similar to me in existence currently, that would be good to know.
I met you in particular, given your history.
True.
So that's what I'm going to do in these next couple of days. I'm going to see if I can put together... I'll pretty much do like Google search first, right? And then Google image search with Banner's picture and outline. And then, slowly get more obscure from there. Like if none of those hit, right?
Yeah.
So the next day be like, a wooden mesh man.
Well, this was noticed on the beginning of the second day of the trip, so you can get two. I'll give you two data checks, one each day.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Oh ho ho!
All right.
Okay, so you find out some general information about his race. It is understood to be extinct.
Okay.
There has not been a sighting of his kind in a very long time.
So what I'll do is I will catalog all the information that I find out about him and his race, and I will send it to him. I'll put it on the erased data pad that we have, from the other ship, the one that we got we cleared out. Well, we stole it, but we have it. And I'll put it on that, and I'll hand it to him one day and say, "This might be interesting for you to find out."
And I guess Cinder's gonna
And
talk to
that's what I'm
them.
doing for 2 days. Yep. Get some religious information. Lore dump.
So yeah, Cinder will go talk to the passengers, the Vec guys. And
Okay. Is there a
comment on
particular
the-
one you want to address?
That doesn't matter. They're all the same to me.
I mean, 12 has to be better than 13, right? But
What about 7?
18? But 17 has to be more advanced.
There is no
Then-
7. It's 12
Okay.
through 18.
That'd be
Okay.
7. Then there's 7 of them, right?
Oh, no. Sorry.
6.
12 through 15.
12 through
There's
7.
All right.
17. Yeah. I'm sorry.
17
No,
is
it's
the
17.
number you're looking for.
So
There's 6 of
17 has to be more advanced than 16 because it was made after 16.
You don't know that. Anyway, I talked to one of them. It doesn't matter which one. And Cinder will comment about, that's an interesting design you have on your back. I see all of you have it.
You will address number
6.
6.
Doesn't exist.
17.
Well, no, it'll be
17.
17. Yeah.
All right.
It is a symbol of a mistress. Do you not follow her path?
I don't really know much about her.
He looks at you very quizzically.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Backwater planet?
Yes. Yes. We're relatively new to the wider world here.
Ah. Well, the mistress gives us all life.
Do you
She's
mean your
responsible.
people?
Mine and others.
Okay.
She is responsible for the order of this universe. All that is around you is here because of her.
And what is she like? Have you met her, or is she just an entity?
Have I met the mistress? No one. The mistress is above us.
Of course.
In space?
Her coordinates are.
The mistress is wherever she wants to be, when she wants to be.
She sounds incredibly powerful.
Well, as I said, she creates everything you see.
Is there
She is the mistress of all technology.
anything? I can't think. Stupid brain. I don't know. That's it. Cinder would tell the crew basically like, oh, blah blah blah. She created all these people, so you guys, I don't have to have Joe repeat it.
I mean, she doesn't meet anyone. There isn't higher orders. People that claim that they speak to her. There isn't like an organized religion you would think would have some kind of hierarchy, and their pope or whatever. I don't know what they would be called.
High priest.
Would speak.
A mayor.
I'm the space pope.
Space pope.
I mean, I don't know. It's a technology god, so maybe the CD drive. It doesn't matter. Or CPU. It would speak and claim to be the mouth of her. Sidra.
Maybe you should look on the computers for this information, because we seem ignorant when we bring it up, and I don't know if it's good when we do that.
You did get a vibe that he was really surprised that you had no idea of the mistress.
Which is why I was like, oh, no, okay, that's fine.
But you also get an inkling that you can get away with it by claiming
we're
be from a planet that
is
not well versed in the verse.
Yeah, we're from Earth. It's that shithole in that dead magic zone right there.
So, all right. Well, I found some interesting stuff for a banner to read. I think I can find more, and he just leaves playing on his.
Okay. Well,
I have 2 days of searching. I already wrote, so I can't do anything else.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Does anyone want to do anything else during the travel time?
I'm going to make some data checks because we've connected to the network a little bit. I want to look into some things related to some of those old memories that we discussed. So maybe I can share stuff with people.
Oh shit! I need Cinder needs to talk to Rimby, but it'll be the third day, whatever.
Oh God! Wow.
Jesus.
Okay.
I'll Discord you the order, and then we can. Well, I'll talk to you like over break. Then I found out.
We'll figure things out. Yeah. But you'll get some information.
Okay.
Anyone else wanting to do anything?
I mean, I would want to do something on the third day. So if anyone has something for the second day,
thematically, and we don't have to roll it or anything like that. I would go with my brother with this new suit on, so he would be the first person to see it. It's a much lighter frame than yours. It makes Rimby literally a medium-sized creature, so he's actually equal in height now to you. in it.
Swole.
Integrated is a laser sword in one arm. And he'll ask you to train him a little bit. And so we fight machine. We do a mech
Yeah,
battle.
all right.
A mini
Mech
mech
battle.
battle. A mini mech battle because they're only medium size.
Gets out
Mini
hammer.
mechs.
Yeah, all right.
So yeah, on
Okay,
the
so
third
you
day,
can have a sparring match. Yes, go ahead. Sorry.
on the third day, Cinder would show up wherever Rimby is. You can be wherever the fuck you want him to be. And she'll be like, Rimby, I needed to discuss something with you. You probably are more knowledgeable about this than I.
He's snacking on the sweet roll thing. He's probably gained
Dispenser.
like 5 pounds. For a gnome, that's a lot.
You just have your mouth under the dispenser hole.
He's just like eating the sweet roll. Maybe it's best I don't have access to this flavor that often. As he's eating the whole time.
We'll put a limit on it, so it only dispenses so much in a single day.
I mean, I can easily hack that, but yes, you could try.
I'll just break it then.
You need
Anyway.
something.
Yes, Rimby. When we were in the training simulator, the arcane cannon, you remember that? We have one on this ship as well, but the simulator was it was wrong. Normally they take time to charge, so you
Okay.
can't just use it so fast. Would it be possible to wire me into the ship?
I mean, Alice gives me direct access to technology, but we don't really have that available.
I mean, it's something to look into.
Oh my god, I'm stupid! We have the AI core I could have been working on.
You still need to get more parts for that.
Oh, okay. All right, good. Anyway, sorry. I literally just remembered that when we were talking about
We were
AI.
talking about that while you were gone.
So I mean, is there a way? Can I do some kind of check? Me and Alice working together, see if we can figure something out.
You think it will take some time, but you may be able to come up with something based on the spike technology that's in you.
I mean, I'd have to put some stuff in you. You realize?
Yes, we'll see what that entails if you figure out a way.
I do think it's possible. It'll take time and resources that we don't have at the moment. Well, time we have. This is boring, but resources that we don't currently have.
Well, we're getting money, so
Yes, I'll have when we get to the next place. I'll look up what the cost would be.
Okay.
And what might be required for me to do such a thing.
thank you.
No problem.
And
Please take these away. And he slides a bowl of the pellets over.
I just see you with like a box of them, like a box of
Yeah.
cereal, just like
She'll take them and be like, oh boy, and then like leave. So yeah.
okay. You take your last jump, and within a few hours, you sublight speed, you can be at Concordia.
Nice.
You arrive. The planet literally looks like it's covered in circuitry.
It's a machine world.
Yeah. Like there does just from above, it doesn't look like there's any like plant life or anything there.
So it's Coruscant, but Geth.
So it's not a Euconopolis, it's a machine world. Damn it.
Oh, it's Victorio.
No, machine worlds are better. If you're playing a robotic empire, machine worlds are so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
this might be the world to look up what you spoke to me about, Sindra. This seems to be something that they're very passionate about.
that'd be nice.
So what do you want to do? Obviously, you need to drop off your passengers.
We do. About 1,000 feet above their drop point. We tell them to jump.
No.
We
Does he
fly
need
them
to do a pilot
down
check?
in the shuttle.
Yes.
Pilot check or no?
Yeah, give me a pilot check.
As long as you don't get a nat
I'm
1, we
fine.
should be okay.
Yeah. Yep, you can make it down safely. They disembark. 12 will stop and ask what account he can send the coins to.
This account.
Yeah, we gave it.
Yeah.
The one that we got from the dude.
And you will have 12,000.
All right, I'll add it to the bag of holding.
Let's buy a new ship. This one sucks.
The bank of holding.
The bank of holding. Nice.
So the first thing I want to look up while I'm there, I'll tell them, is there anything you guys would like to do? Because I need to do research.
Well, you're probably going to have to take the shuttle back up and then back down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the
Well,
shuttle only holds up to 8 people, so you will transport back and forth.
How
Okay.
did is there any parts that you need for the ship to purchase or for the core? Perhaps you can work on those.
That's what I was gonna do research for. Yes,
Excellent.
I have to figure out more about this technology. It is considered ancient nowadays, so it'll take some looking into. Maybe I
help
could
if you need it.
upgrade. If you'd like, I'm not the best at talking to shopkeepers. I tend to piss off people, especially when they're morons.
I'll be.
So that's what me and Sidra are gonna do then. I'm gonna do research and then purchase parts for the AI core to repair, and then if I have time, I look up Syndra's thing.
Okay. What kind of check do I want with that?
Investigation. Give me advantage.
I mean,
You just want
Syndra's
advantage
helping.
on everything.
Syndra's
No, I
helping,
don't.
so
I don't. I only get advantage. I just have a plus 10.
Yeah, because you totally don't have a big enough plus.
I mean, Sidra is helping, though, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
What you say?
Yeah. Give me a technology check.
Mm-hmm. Can Syndra help with this, or does she have to be proficient?
Do you have technology at all, Syndra?
No, because my class doesn't give it.
Okay.
I mean, I have spells that make it so I can interact with technology, so I don't know if,
Yeah.
like, literally one of my things, a spell is interact with, like, consoles.
I mean, can I just take 10? I'll give me a 20. on it.
Give me
it's
a-
an all-day research.
Give me a straight roll. A technology check.
25.
There you go. Didn't need my help anyway.
I
So
always need to help Sidra.
You have some ideas, but it definitely is going to take some time and resources to develop it
For the AI core or for her thing?
for her thing.
Okay. So I'll let her know that. We'll worry about that later. But since we're on planet, I'll worry about the AI core first because we might actually be able to do that.
Give me another technology check with that one.
21.
Okay, and then do me a circuitry kit.
$24.
Okay.
Jeez, just crushing these rolls.
These are the rolls I should crush, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Not hacking the, Vex wine.
Okay, so you think you have you think you know what you're going to need
Mm-hmm.
to get it hooked up. It definitely is going to take some time. You're going to have to search for parts because these are going to be like custom parts you're going to have to get.
Okay, so we're heading to Crid. right? That's our next place that we're heading to.
Yes, Crit is the next place you're going to.
Can I send feelers out, like emails and stuff like that, to different shops saying that this is the schematics, this is what I need. Can I get these parts made, like in advance? And that way, when we get there, maybe I can have a better opportunity to pick them up instead of waiting here for them. I don't know if email works in this world.
Give me a data check to try to find places that would be able to create the stuff for you.
20.
Okay.
These are all in my wheelhouse, guys. Just so you know. Wait till we get to combat. It's not in my wheelhouse anymore.
So you do find some shops that can make most of the parts you need.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few parts that no one on that planet seems like they are capable of making it.
All right. So how much is that? Are they gonna cost? One. And would I be able to give? Do I have to pay them ahead of time, or for them to make it?
It's going to be 1,000.
Okay.
And they want half up front as a deposit.
I just took 1,000 out.
Okay.
Just so we don't forget it later. And so I'll tell them to make that, and then I don't know how. You can tell me what we need later, and I'll let everyone on the ship. I'll send out a PDA of a manifest, what we bought, what it's needed for. Most people probably will just be like, "Oh, gibberish," but I did it, so they know.
Is that everything we will need for the computer, Rimby?
No. There are. This technology is so old; it's going to take adaptation to modify it to get to this state. To get it to connect to our ship, I have to make a step in between, and to connect those two steps, I need unique parts that I can't find on the world we are heading to specifically.
How about this world that we're at?
It might take time, so maybe we could pick it up on the way back. But I can search.
Okay.
You can give me another data check.
23.
You don't find anyone for the other parts here either.
I'll let the crew know. These parts may be extremely hard to find. Is it something that I think I could end up making over time myself?
Possibly. It'd take some time doing research.
Okay. So that's I think that's enough for what I can do for today.
What does anyone else want you to do?
I mean, Cinder was with Rimby, so
You guys have money if you want to buy equipment, stuff.
Was there any equipment that people wanted?
I have.
Well,
no idea.
yeah.
Sniper rifle.
A what?
It's not. It's called a sniper rifle. It's something else.
The concussion rifle?
Why would you need that?
Yeah. Because.
You have magic. Why are you using a rifle?
Because my magic is limited. Okay.
What's your dex, Mod?
2.
No. Well,
Well, I can't increase my charisma anymore. Just saying.
So get you something based off charisma, like your spells.
I don't think that exists. I don't think there's a charisma gun. All right. Unless it was like, oh yeah, sure, you can modify this gun to channel your magic and extend your range or whatever. Because then I'd be down for that. But then it's just like long range cantrip.
You might be able to find a device eventually, something like that. But that's not going to be an everyday item that you can locate.
We'll make it. We'll buy a concussion rifle now and modify it to shoot friggin' energy
That's
from my
so
body.
much money. It's 800 gold, guys.
You spent 1,000
Perhaps
on
a
that.
data pad.
For a mission critical thing, not for a personal thing.
Perhaps a data pad for each of us. Just something simple. We have
Maybe after the next job we can start spending a little personal money.
All right, so another job. Let's go.
I was just thinking a data pad for each of us would be good. That's the only thing I can suggest. I don't really need anything else that I can think of.
I've not used them. Rimby, how good are the data pads?
as he's like, quite good. Quite.
We have the empty one and one. Perhaps getting just 4 more just personal ones, and we could use the empty one for specific ship things like Rimby was using, and then we each and Rimby already has a personal one then.
Yeah,
the rest of us
ads are common. They're only 50 gold pieces each.
Yeah, I'm reading it now. But like Syndra doesn't know anything about them. That's the thing. That's like, so she's like, Rimby, how useful are these? Do I really need one?
I'll take hers and I'll load it full of like cooking shows and HGTV.
No, I hate HGTV so much.
And porno.
Also,
right, that's fine.
Also, if anyone wants, you would be able to find data books as well.
10 times as much as a.
What do data books do?
Data
It's 10 times
books
as much
hold.
information.
Yeah, it's a 10-inch screen. It holds 10 times as much information as a data pad can hold. And over the course of a minute, you can transfer information between a data book and an arcane terminal and a data pad, ship's computer, uploading, downloading information. You have access to information, but can't directly read from the data book. So basically,
I can.
It would basically give you data books stuff a bigger hard drive that you could attach to your pad.
I don't think
Basically,
that's needed to you guys.
Does Rekier need a bandolier?
What does it do?
6 pouches large enough to hold a potion, grenade, or similarly sized item within easy reach.
Can we graph wings onto Banner?
Yes, technically, probably.
Look,
Graphs
the thing
are
Yeah,
not
it's 5,500 for wings.
cheap, and it depends on if it's a Vect only thing or
It's
if
not.
okay. As long as it's not, then no, he could get it.
There are
Do you want to fly?
Oh, but you only get 10 minutes.
Still,
pretty good.
10 minutes in a
there
combat
are
is like the
2
entire combat.
things that I want. One is cheap, 100 gold. The other is not at 1,500. So.
Are you gonna tell us what they are? Or are you just gonna be mysterious?
One of them is a mega
well,
super
I
gun
wasn't-
that might not exist.
I wasn't worrying about it yet until after the next job. So,
I mean,
the 100 one is
right now.
the first one is installing my scale mail of the serpent into my suit so that I can transform into a giant constrictor. And the second one is a wreck gun, which will give me a big fucking Gatling gun to carry around.
It has to be mounted. Does that mount? Does your suit consider it mounted?
Mounted doesn't matter if you have high enough strength, which I do.
It had to be mounted for like Syndra, but not for Rekier.
Yeah. And because I have spray and pray, I'd be able to use my strength as its shots.
Well, perhaps we should just buy the data pads here and worry about spending more money at the next planet.
Yes.
Yeah. Next job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next job.
So 4
Alright.
data pads, 200. So we should all.
You should only need 3. We have 2.
I was saying, why don't we keep the one that you wiped out separate, just because it's got nothing on it, and that way we can use it for specialty things.
All right.
You know, like if you need to hide any information.
Yeah, Alice. We don't hide information, do we?
And I guess everybody has a data pad in their inventory. Hurrah.
Okay, just take out the gold for that, please.
Yep. I will take all their data pads as soon as I get them, and I will connect all of us so that we have like a group chat.
A group chat? Oh man, I'm gonna get pinged all the time.
I mean, it's not Discord, so we don't have a group message because those suck. We have a channel. We have a like we'll have Rimby's corner and Rekier's waiting room. And
Cinder's cooking for the day.
Cinder's kitchen.
Let's head to the next planet then, I guess.
do we want to look for a job before we leave?
Yeah, I mean, is there a
Yeah,
job
probably.
to transport something to this planet? I mean, otherwise we're wasting money. It's almost like that other game.
It's not wasting any money because it's free. We don't have to pay for gas like we did in the other game.
That's true. That's true.
Every
It literally
we
costs
jump,
you
we had
money.
to pay us money. Yeah.
Yeah, it literally costs you money to go places.
Are we missing a heavy cannon? I can't remember.
Yes, we
Yeah.
are. We only have one.
Okay, so just
They're
so
like
you
2,000.
guys know, because of the Renegade, we can have 3 more weapons right now and 5 more systems.
I don't know. I mean,
Oh wait,
It's one more weapon?
no, customizable design. 2 additional weapons and up to 5 systems can be
Oh,
added.
it
onto
says
the
that.
ship.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that
does
was
have
the big
customizable
selling point
design.
of the Renegade.
Yeah, okay.
Was that we could modify the hell out of it.
Things. I don't.
Can we get a Starbuster?
Oh my god, what is that?
If
It's 25,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, no.
We're halfway there, guys.
it depends on if it has a requisite size.
Sure.
That's
I'm
fine.
leaving that shit up to you guys. I didn't go reading that far into the rules. So,
As far as trying to find a job, there is nothing currently trying to go to Crid. They actually don't even have that in their cartography set.
That's
It's
strange.
it's considered a low-level planet.
Backwater.
Hey.
No one cares.
Rimby, can you find out
Oh,
more information about Crid?
guys. Yeah, I get where you're getting at. But before we do that, we're literally on the planet that we should buy a fucking territorial chart.
No, what?
It's
Territorial chart is
$1,000,
1,000, and it gives
don't
you a
have to
lot
buy
of
routes anymore.
Oh, so you spend 1,000 and you. Well, if you make a lot of travel, I guess it pays for itself.
Yeah. Plus, like, if you're at a place and you need to just do a random jump, it's not as hard,
Yeah, okay.
right?
Like a
because-
place that doesn't have charts.
Well, not just that, but like if we like right now, we only have a route map from where we were to this planet. We'd have to
Mhm,
buy
I
another
understand.
one to Corinne or whatever.
But
there,
like if
and
we
there
went to a
isn't one to
planet,
Crid.
yeah, but like if we went to a planet that didn't have one, then you'd have that random jump thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if we buy a territorial chart, while that planet may be considered low level, it should still be on it. Right?
No, that one has not been explored.
So we're gonna have to roll on the chart then.
No, because it still can. It'll still chart. The territorial chart will still chart out the.
Because that's a big upfront
Danger.
cost for later cost being 0.
Well, it's not just that. It's also if we need to go to a random place right
Yeah, but I
away.
mean, like, I would think that it would be everything at that high of a price range because it was 50
It's
gold
not-
for a
it's
route.
territorial, so I think it's anything within that region, right?
Yeah, what I'm
Like,
going to
Fador
say
and
is,
on Conclave.
what I'm going to say, like with Crid, is it's going to knock down the chances of anything bad happening, but some random things can still happen.
Can we purchase territorial maps for much of the galaxy here? There seems to be only a certain number of large territories. Maybe the upfront cost of buying those wouldn't be a bad idea.
How much money do we have?
12,000.
Well, minus what you've spent.
12,000.
Oh, okay,
Well,
so-
yeah.
Okay.
It depends on how much we're traveling, I guess. It's a lot of money up front.
We do have 5 planets spread across the map that we are visiting.
Yeah, we do. I get what you're saying, but you're being a cheap ass. You're not thinking
Okay.
about the idea
I'm
of
just
going
pointing out
from-
that it's a lot of money up front. Just only get which
What-
ones we need to.
We don't
But
know
wait,
where we're
Not
going.
like buy the entire galaxy map.
I would rather be not have to worry about this again, since we're at the mapping place. and just spend the money now. Just for safety.
Yeah, we literally won't have to worry about this again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we just get them for the planets we know we need to go to, not the entire freaking universe. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we do know there's 5 different planets that we have to visit. How many maps would we need to go to those 5 planets at very least?
Oh, because one of them was really far to the north.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see
We're
that one. I
pretty
had to
much
scroll
buying
up.
a fucking galaxy map.
Mhm.
Cool.
You spread them out.
How much of the galaxy does a territory map take up?
That's what I'm trying to figure out exactly here.
Where's the...
I'd think it'd just be
Cheaper
based on the
alternative to
empires.
purchasing the
Well, the
entire
empires
galaxy.
definitely each have their own territory maps.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, some of those planets lie outside those empires.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to try to cover the other planets that aren't in there, I would say if you get the map of the hegemony of man, I'd let Barcus be part in there.
What about Voltax?
Voltax, that one is going to be a separate territory.
Okay.
But that territory might include the regions outside the Gnomish
It's-
Flotilla. Would
Yeah,
be?
it's going to include basically like a large chunk of the dead magic zone,
Which is useless to us.
and also the area between the Homogeneous Man and the Gnomish Flotilla,
It's 1,
and
2,
down to like Rothmal.
3,
It sounds like we need
4,
3 or 4.
5. I'd say 5. Where's Ruma? Would Ruma be part of the Holy Lands?
Look, can we just do this? There's one.
No.
Like that. No, I'm saying, can you just draw instead of saying
Oh,
it?
I'm sorry.
No.
Sorry. Oh, draw the areas that it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
draw the areas that
So,
will
like,
cover.
there's
so
one
we
like
know.
here, one
Give me
like
a second.
here, maybe. Then like one like here, one like here, and I think like one up here. And if you purchase 5, damn it, still drawing. Like,
Freehand.
you think those
So-
5?
It would also, I'd go down to here. It's going to include Rothmal down here.
Okay, but I'm just saying
So
like,
it would be like this.
but I'm just saying like 5 maps.
That's
Gnomish-
not going to include the Gnomish Flotilla.
Yeah. But that's what I'm thinking is 5 maps for the areas we have to go to. You think that's about correct, Joe, or do you want to add in more territories?
I'm going to cut there.
Uh-huh. Well, I just loosely do
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, five should cover it. Now, if you Remy, give me a data check on Ruma.
Yeah, because we don't know if Ruma is part of the Holy Lands or something.
23.
From what you can pick up, Ruma is on the back of a giant space turtle. It travels.
Ah,
What? That's the silliest shit I've ever heard. I guess not ever. I've been military.
It's on the back of a baby
look,
world.
Look, it's Space Zartan. It's Space Zartan.
Or, Discworld.
Kind of.
Wow, okay. Yeah,
So,
I was just like, well,
That one
we
travels.
won't be able to do one directly to Roomba. We're gonna have to look for that one. It literally moves around. It's a turtle of sorts.
Well, it looks as
A
though
whole
those...
city on a turtle? Is it a really small city?
I don't know.
It looks as though, more than likely, those 5 maps should get us most of what we need. There seems to be 10 main maps beyond possibilities of the outer edges having some maps too, maybe. But for
Okay,
the
how
core,
about this?
4 core worlds is 10.
To make Syndra feel better, what if we just buy the Crid map?
Just get all 5.
Get the
Are you
5.
sure? That's
Just get all five.
$5,000.
Let's get the 5.
Yeah, just get all 5.
We'll wait.
Whatever.
Well,
We'll wait to
No,
get the other.
no. Where are we going? Because they only last for so long.
It lasts
Do they?
18 months.
Yes.
I think we're fine on 18 months. It took us 3 days to travel here. 4 days.
Yeah. We will probably have visited all these places within 18 months.
Well, not only that, but I hope we do.
And we can
With
also
how much money we earned
Well,
on one mission.
yeah, we can also
How-
make
no.
more money.
How long is it going to be until we have the AI core up? What did you say?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know. There's still stuff I have to find and that don't exist. Or that's not common enough that I could just find them.
He's either got
I found half. Let's say I'll build half. I found maybe 3/4 of the place, but there's like this male-to-male connector. Fuck. Like I can't find it anymore.
We
You
have
know?
to figure out how to buy it or buy pieces and manually build it and circuit board printing and
Yeah. So
I'm sorry.
I would say let's just buy 2. We can always come back because if we buy the one with crit in it, it's with this place in it. And we don't have to buy a route for it.
Why don't we go through 3? Because we can go Crid. We will have to pass through the Holy Lands to get to Tycho. And then Tycho. And we can come back towards Concordia through it in order to get to places like...
Okay, but Ruma's not on there, so it doesn't matter if we buy that one for Ruma.
But I mean, when we're done in this right region with Crid,
you have to travel through it.
we have to travel through
Yeah,
the
but
Holy
we
Lands.
don't need a chart to travel through it. We need a chart for the destination.
Is that
From
true?
the starting point to the destination is what the charts require. That's what the route is, right? The territorial map just doesn't make you have to buy routes for every single point.
Oh, okay.
In the thing. That's all the territorial maps do.
Okay. So we don't...
So-
if we're not actually stopping anywhere in the Holy Lands, we won't have to worry about having a map for it.
Exactly.
Gotcha. Okay, good to
Yeah.
know. All right, then we'll just buy the 2. And we can come back to Concordia before we decide where to head to next. And that'll be 2 of the planets.
If we
that
need to buy more, 'cause, you know,
And that'll be 2 of
and
the
just-
planets we need to go to, the one that's farthest away. And then we can worry about Ruma.
I mean, for all we know, when we talk to these people, we get to this next place, they're going to be like, "Oh, they're not located anywhere. They're on the outer edge of the galaxy." You know, like we don't know. So let's not like go full bore in yet. So we'll spend the 2,000 to get this the Crid one, the Concordia one, and the Tycho one, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Cool.
Down to $9,000, $9,800, guys.
You could, since there is no direct map to Crid, you could offer to map that for them.
Will they
How much will
offer
that
their territorial map
for-
in exchange?
Well, for profit, basically. They'll offer you
How much?
500 if you can
Yes,
provide a route.
500.
Let's not provide a route, because if these are people that are servants of...
That's a really good point. We don't need people to be able to just show up at their door.
Yeah.
yes.
Can we create our own chart of it?
That I had to do a little offline work on.
Anyway, so
I think you're going to need your AI basically to start being able to map your own.
but there's nothing else we need to do on Concordia. We've done everything here. We're gonna leave now
Yeah, I think so.
because there's no jobs to fly there. Because it's like, oh, that backwater place. Fuck, no one goes there. It's
That
starving.
backwater place? Laughs in binary.
Lapse in binary.
Actually, there is something. Are there any delivery missions that don't have much of a time limit to the north, like to Chem or any place up there towards Tycho? Because
You guys are such capitalists. You must make as much money as possible.
these maps are 1,000 apiece. They're expensive. Let's have some money for them.
We play Stellaris. We are gonna.
Look, maybe our Stellaris brains make us think of these things.
No, that Concordia isn't looking. No one in Concordia is looking to ship out that way
Okay,
right now.
that's fine. Then let's not worry about it.
All right.
I
There's
spent
a
a
lot
second
of
level spell
upgrades.
slot to charge up the engine so we can do 4 jumps. I'm
Do you
just gonna
have to do it
permanently.
the day of?
I'm just
Yeah.
leaving my second level spell slot just permanently used for now, unless we rest on a planet. It's just permanently going to be down by 1.
So we could do that's a day, like a day and a half, not even.
Wait.
Right? If we do 5,000 a day, it's 6,000 ish.
Yeah, it's like 5 jumps.
No, it's 5 jumps, but we could do 4 a day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's a day. You're right. It's
A little
day
over a
and
day.
Yeah.
little over
So I push the button to warm up while Syndra does this whole like arcane thing to put her magic into this thing, and I'm like, warming engines.
I mean, basically,
Obadiah, Novorum,
cast-
Cessna.
let's see. What
It's not
what-
Magic
what
Missile
spells?
from Neverwinter Nights. I think it is.
Okay, so
Oh,
Mr.
it's-
Pilot,
Yes.
roll me a D100.
Oh God.
here
And
it
how many
comes.
jumps is this going to be?
5.
5.
5.
Okay.
Originally
We can't
5.
help him at
Yeah.
all, can we? Star
Good
chart.
luck.
Actually, was there any roaches on those in any of the shops?
Oh, jeez, freaking drug addict.
Oh, it's true. Roaches do help.
What do the roaches exactly give you again?
Perfect jump.
No, I'm going to say actually on this planet, no.
Because it's Vec, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They don't eat.
It's very machine, yeah, so it makes sense.
Well, they don't eat. They literally don't eat. Like,
How long do those roaches last?
Not
Those
an
are-
incredibly long time. You can't raise them in captivity.
Well, you can't. That just means they don't breed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still take
anyway.
care of that roach. Have you not seen Wally?
Okay, so there's.
Oh, that might be good.
Okay, so that's a perfect jump for the first jump.
All right, so that's one
Okay.
successful.
Roll me another one.
No.
61.
Near target.
Okay, so you're near target. You're still good.
All right, so we add 10 minutes to our travel.
That's not
Yeah.
too bad because
Oh no.
it's like
Third one.
Oh no!
Okay.
Off
Oh, no,
target.
That's
We have a
still
10%
that's an off
chance.
target.
We have a
Let's see.
10% chance. Let's find something.
Is this off target? Is this another successful jump, quote unquote?
No.
No.
No, off target. You're only 50% closer, and you have a 10% chance of
We have to add a
encountering.
jump. We have to add a jump.
This
now.
this
Yeah.
is my 50% hand. This is the full
So
hand.
roll me 100 D100 for the 10%
Just hold
chance.
up half the finger.
No, I can't.
Okay.
It's really
No.
Okay, so no, you didn't find anything. So next jump,
so we have 3 more jumps then. Mm-hmm.
What's 42?
42.
another
So off
off
target again.
10% chance. So we have
So
one
if-
full one now. We have one full one.
So still 2 more. So oh god. So
2 more
Well,
jumps.
here's the 10%.
Well,
Oh, so
That's 100.
you do find a random planet in your path.
A planet though.
let's use our brand new sensors that are totally not refurbished at all and scan this planet.
I did some really good repairs. Thank you. I don't appreciate you. How do you do scanners?
It's just the ship has sensors. I'm just
Yeah.
in-game referencing that we just like do something to scan this planet.
Yeah.
All right.
activating
Scan
sensors.
We don't get any life forms or materials or anything like that, just so you know.
Materia?
Materials.
Material.
I want some materia. Can I get holy?
No.
Do I have to kill myself to get holy?
Yes.
Or does Rekier have to get a big sword and stab me in the back before Rimby can have holy?
Yes.
Well, I'm not in love with you. That's wicked. Rimby's about himself and Alice. Assuming control.
Should we take our second
Oh
break
no.
here?
Yeah. Let's take our second break. Yeah.
Let's take our second break because we
And
are
then we'll
running
come
out of
back
time.
and explore the planet.
I'll be
Are
back.
we gonna explore the planet?
See everyone soon.